Abraham Lincoln was born in a small one-room cabin. His family was very poor and had to move several times, making his childhood far from perfect. He faced failures and disappointments throughout his whole life. At the age of 9, Abraham lost his mother due to an illness and became heartbroken. Like any child, he missed his mother deeply. However, a year later, his father married a widow with 3 children. Abraham became so fond of her and so close to her that he called her mother. She was able to fill the enormous void in his life after the loss of his biological mother. Abraham Lincoln was not very fond of the physical labor that came with farm life, but he loved to read. Since he had to stay home to help rather than go to school, he only had 1 year of formal schooling. However, that did not mean he stopped learning and improving his mind. He basically educated himself by borrowing books and studying on his own. He read every book he could get his hands on. He never attended college, and even his law degree was a result of self-education. He had a lifelong interest in learning. His life was filled with failures, disappointments, and defeats, but he decided never to give up. He was born in poverty, lost his mother, lost his job, lost 8 elections, and failed twice in business. The second time he failed, he had to borrow money from a friend to start his business. But he went bankrupt and spent the next 17 years paying off this debt. He was engaged to a beautiful lady whom he loved dearly, but his fiancée died, leaving him heartbroken. Because of this, he suffered a total nervous breakdown and spent 6 months in bed. He then got married and had 4 sons, but he lost 3 of them who never reached adulthood. Only 1 survived. After many losses, rejections, disappointments, and failures, he was eventually elected as President of the United States. His success story is living proof that you can be born with no advantages and fail many times, but still achieve amazing things and make a difference. Nothing and nobody can stop you from learning and improving, so don't accept the limitations of your birth. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Take one day at a time and believe that with hard work and perseverance, great things will eventually come. As Abraham Lincoln once said, "I'm a slow walker, but I never walk back." So what's your story?